was this knowledge Buddha, like to explain it to the world, he was using simpler language most of the time?
We are talking about non-existence. To explain non-existence, you need to have some form of verbal explanation. Even for a blind person, you can achieve Nibbana, but if you are deaf, you cannot. Because you need to hear the sound. The thing is, sutras are these explanations that you need to explain in voice form, in sound. The whole, we know when I talk to you, when you talk to me, when humans communicate, we actually say words, but we understand sound.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So, and then we decipher it. So it's like sutras are the same thing with sound. Like even the Tripitakas, the canons right now, if you read it and try to understand, you cannot understand that. Once you reach the the 4 stages of Sovan, Sapurtagami, Anagami, Arahat, those stages, you will automatically realize what Buddha said. And all the things in the scriptures, you actually everything comes to you.
Yeah.
You don't need to study, you don't need to memorize, you don't need to chant. Everything comes to you. Because Buddha, the way to achieve Nibbana, it's the same for every single person.
Yeah. Doesn't matter the language.
Doesn't matter the language.
You will understand whatever. As
So,
long as you can listen and listen.
To achieve Nibbana, one needs to see the reality how Buddha saw it, what Buddha saw.
The perception.
So, percent of reality, and in the reality, what you see, everybody must see the same thing. They cannot see different reality. What Buddha saw, we have to see the same. You have to see the same. So, what you understand, what you gain is the same thing. So you will understand the language. And that language, it's not something that we use in the conventional, because the conventional world, including religions and all the other things, are actually existence. So what we know, the majority of people before a Buddha, what people know is everything is about existence. People don't know how to make this existence not exist. People think, die. Even can people control death? No, they cannot control. That is existence too. Death is an existence too. It's in the existence. So all these things, to stop this existence, you have to see the reality of existence to stop it. If you don't know what existence is, if you don't understand how existence actually works, unless you know it, you cannot stop it. How do you know how to stop it?
That's good. And how is this language has a name?
Magadi. Yeah, Magadi means Maga Adigamanaya. That means Maga means the existence. Sansare, we call it Sansare. Maga. Adi means you liberate from it. You break the chain.
I mean, that's a language that is one of it is probably one of the first ones on this planet, right?
It is one of the first languages on the planet, and out of that, a lot of things happen. All the other languages.
Even on
because that is the universal language.
On the spaceship Voyager,
they placed Sri Lankan sound on that Voyager, whatever dish they sent to outer space. And if somebody were to figure it out, that's the only language they're going to figure it out. Because that's the universal language. Sri Lankan languages is born out of this Buddha language, Buddha Magadi language. People speak it. A language, when you use it conventionally, it changes over time. English, how people speak English,
English is
like
cool English,
you call maybe in the 50s you say what is up? What's up? What's up?
It's true.
That's right. It becomes like that, right?
That's right.
Even Sinhala, people can really understand now how we spoke Sinhala. Now the younger generation is totally different. I'm sure even French. How the sound gets changed.
Lots of change. Even the dictionary changing. changing, and now it's accelerating.
Yeah. So Sinhala was born out of that from Buddha's language, but it has the way we speak is different. But we still use the same word from Buddha's language.
I think the English language spiritually it's very poor. Lots of things
English is
don't explain.
English. Actually, they created English.
Yeah, they created it
for the globalization.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, English wasn't. There was no English, but they created this language for the New World Order.
Yeah. That's what
English does not have any value in it.
It's very poor. You can't explain spiritual. When I talk about with my friend in French,
you can't explain, like you said, spirituality with
English. You can't. It's very difficult. Like in French, it is better. Latin language is better than English.
Definitely.
And Singali, and of course, it's better.
The other languages, like even in French, even Chinese, Japanese, a lot of other languages are very rich languages.
Yeah.
You can explain a lot of things. It's actually basically how much sounds you can make with the language.
Yeah.
Like I said, to understand Dhamma, one needs to have Pradjgna. But the closest word when you Google search or something to Pradjgna, in English it's called wisdom. But wisdom, it doesn't get any closer to what Pradjgna means.
Yeah.
When you say wisdom, it opens up a whole scope. Yes. When you say wisdom,
Pradjgna is
very precise.
Yeah. That's why in English you can't. I'm always struggling to find the right word for the right explanation. It's never possible. I feel I'm always like far from it, and I have to explain more, and I can't make it again. What is Pradjgna again?
Pradjgna means Vijnana is consciousness. V means actually it's the measurement, the criticism.
Okay.
So consciousness, always to be conscious about something, it has to measure.
Okay.
So Vijnana means Vividha Vikurti Vishama. That means it's actually our let's just say jnana is like knowledge. Our knowledge, when we look at a rock, becomes conscious. We try to figure out its shape. We make concept for its shape. We make concept for its color. We make concept for its look.
Yeah.
Where it is everything.
Okay.
So that is consciousness. Pradjnana means the knowledge of the current state.
Okay.
You see, when you look at something, when you hear something, when you see, taste something, you are at the present moment.
It's to be the most present.
Most present. That means you are seeing the reality of itself as it is at the present moment. You don't judge it. You see the reality of it.
Yes.
That's how, when you see the reality of whatever you take information as through your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and skin, whatever comes, you know the reality what comes, so you don't cling to it.
Yeah.
So what really comes are Apo, Tejo, Vayu, Patavi.
Yes.
Those four originators.
Yes.
The originators of everything in the universe.
Also, these four originators.
We'll call it Mahabhuta in Dhamma. Bhuta means like actually like the things that form actually.
Okay.
Mahabhuta, the great things that actually make form many things. Make actually everything in the universe. So when they come together, things form. So what they are illusions. They come together, make something appear.
Okay.
If you put fire, water, air, and earth together, you can make a brick out of it.
Yeah.
Right? But if you disassemble it back to its original form, what you get again is fire, water, air, and earth.
Yes.
Right? So when it's in the original form, there's no value.
Okay.
We don't really care about it. But when you make a brick, now we put value. Now it's important for us. Now we get attached to it.
Yeah.
Now we get linked to it.
But because
we make a concept.
In other lot of other esoteric traditions and knowledge, they talk about the four elements. But in Buddhism, in the authentic Dhamma, it's a little different because some of them, even in astrology or maybe even numerology, they always say it's water, fire, air, and earth.
Alright, yeah. So they are still material.
Yes.
But Dhamma goes
Even
further than which science cannot go.
Yeah.
Science only can go up to the material part. So that's what Apo Tejo Vayu really, when you really go down, then you can call Apo Tejo Vayu.
Okay, it's not like fire, but
it's not
heat.
fire, it's heat.
So it means the sun can hit you when can give you some heat when you are laying down, but you don't see the fire.
Yeah, even if you burn, let's just say with a flame, it's not the flame that's burning you, it's the heat that's burning you.
Yeah.
So when the sun hits you, it's not the sun, the light.
The flame is actually a consequence of the heat.
Flame is the material part of it.
Yeah, it's not the consequence.
Yeah, when you go to the water, what you feel is cold.
Yeah.
Not water.
Yeah.
Water is the material part of it. What you feel is cold. So, heat is Apo Tejo Vayu, like temperature.
Yes.
Apo is actually the fluidity of material.
Okay.
Even in a rock, the fluidity, there's fluidity here, there's Apo here, there's Tejo here, there's Vayu here, there's Pavi here in the rock.
Yes.
So,
it's more characteristics actually.
More characteristic. In the water, the fluidity is much more. It flows.
Yes.
But the rock, the fluidity is hardened.
Yes.
It doesn't flow.
I understand.
And there's heat in it too. So Apo is fluidity, Tejo is heat, temperature, Vayu is the air.
Yeah.
And Patavi is what we touch, whatever we can touch in the water that we can feel is the Patavi.
Okay.
So actually, what you really feel at once you feel Apo Tejo Vayu. You feel the heat, you feel the flow, you feel the tactility. So it's together. That's the thing. It's very difficult to explain.
I understand it.
We need to go
like
down.
all the feeling you've got like at a certain moment.
That moment.
Now I'm sitting on the rock. I feel the pressure of the rock.
Yes.
I feel the heat of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The fluidity is like the wind maybe touching.
Well, that is if you separate one by one. What I'm saying, in the rock right now you're sitting, you can feel Apo Tejo Vayu Patavi.
Yes.
That means there's a heat in it.
Yeah.
Because of the fluidity, you actually can sit in it. If it is more fluid, you cannot sit on it.
Yes.
So whatever tactility you feel, the hardness you feel, it's the tactility, it's Patavi. And there's air in it.
Yeah.
Of course, there's certain air inside it.
Yeah.
So all these you are feeling right now. Even if you eat something right now, you feel Apo Tejo Vayu.
Yeah.
But you can't really decipher it. You can't really break it down usually in the mind.
Yes.
So you get cling.
You get one information for everything, but actually you can.
So whatever is most, you cling to it. And if it is in your memory, if it is in your information that in the past with the same type of, let's just say, taste, you liked it, so you cling to it.
Yeah.
That is greed.
Create habits and greed.
Yeah. If you have the information of from the past for something that is coming on as unpleasant, the consciousness tells it unpleasant, so you hate it.
Yeah.
So you hate it. Yeah.